Hey Nosy Neighbors fans, it is Jessica Cardin with Murdoch Manwaring Company, your nosy neighbors, coming to you live here in Idaho Falls. We are so excited to talk to you today about the new location of the Minke Supply Company, right here. Now, I visited them, has it been 2 years ago? Oh, it's been too long. So we visited them and they had their store out in Yukon. And it was a great location, and so they've moved here into Idaho Falls. We are at the Teton Village Plaza, which is right at the end of Channing Way. We're between Jalisco's and Real Deal's in the same plaza with Verizon, right across from the mall and from Garcia's. It's an easy location, right by the cookie place. So in this, you guys, they have just moved here, and their grand opening is tomorrow. So Friday, the 1st, is it right? The 1st? So Friday the 1st, but what's really exciting, you're going to want to come in because they are giving away an entire cart of Minke blankets. Now, if you're saying to yourself, what is Minke and what are we talking about? Let's go take a look. By the way, if you love local businesses like we do, make sure to share this video. So I'm going to take a second right now. We're going to take a minute and we're going to share this video out. And let's see, hit share. If you would do a second and share this right now and help the local businesses, and please go back and take a look at what we've got out there and visit these local businesses. We would love to have you do that and support them. And if you love real estate, like we do, because we are a real estate group, head over to the Murdoch Manwaring Company page and like and follow there. We have a lot of information talking about the market. It's a great time to sell. It's a great time to buy, and we'd love to talk to you about that and show you how that is. Okay, let's go and talk to Tiffani, the owner of Minke Supply Company, and find out what's going on this weekend at their new location. I hope we have sound. I didn't hear it that time. I'm going to double check us before we go in. Do we have sound? Oh, I think we do. Okay, so let's go and check it out. Well, hello, Tiffani. How's it going?
Nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking and so exciting.
Yes,
so
it's very exciting.
Great. Can we ask some questions about Minke Supply Company?
Absolutely.
So has it really been 2 years since we visited?
It has about 2 years, yeah.
Oh, my word. Okay, so I was blown away when I went out to you guys' shop in Yukon because I had no idea. And we found out, Minke Supply Company, you guys really were a local company, but really were like a worldwide company.
Yeah.
But you've moved to this new location. So what's going on at the new location, or what's happening?
What's happening? Well, at the new location, we've really expanded for the locals. Like, we're still manufacturing, I say manufacturing like it's a big word, but we're still sewing. We have a lot of local seamstresses that sew for us. In fact, everything is made here in the Idaho Falls area, which we think is awesome. But
that is awesome.
But we're expanding into the Idaho Falls market. We've had, lots of followers and stuff, and they're making their way out to Yukon and such. But the other thing that's happening is we're expanding our retail front, the fabric side of it. The fabric. Exactly. That's actually how I feel about the whole thing.
It is when you walk in
no
here.
Idea.
Well, and if you don't do that, it's the first time you touch it, and then you realize all of this feels like
that great. Like, yes, that's actually what Minke is about. It feels that great, and it's just amazing. That's like me. Every time I go to a fabric show, I'm like, shoot, we're going to have to expand. But it's amazing. They're coming out with new stuff all the time, and so that really pushed us. And there are so many times that we are out in the public, and someone's like, I feel like I've seen you. I'm like, oh, we're on Facebook, and then they're like, where's your shop? And so this is the most visible location we could probably have found. Scott and Randy, our realtor, just hit it out of the park. So we're kind of excited.
Fantastic.
Rebecca Hall just gave you a double heart.
She's Rebecca one of our followers.
Oh, she's like, she loves Minke. Hashtag loves Minke.
She might more than love Minke. That's all I have to say about that.
Is she a Minke stalker?
I don't know if stalker, but a connoisseur.
I like that. Yeah. So what's going on this weekend? Or
Tomorrow we're doing a grand opening. We've got some of the fabric that's going to be at really good prices, really good discounts. But the really big thing, and even for you, Rebecca, on our Facebook pages, we're giving away 2 shopping carts worth of Minke. We're giving one away to one local shopper, and then one away on our Facebook group.
So show us what we're talking about here.
Like, this is...
Oh my goodness.
I have not counted it because the girls started with, I think that the count was 14 blankets, and I didn't feel like it was full enough. But this has got like llama in it. It's got patchworks. Look at this one. This is a gorgeous Milan. This is the berry Milan. Like, we did not skimp on this.
Oh my word.
Just honestly, just gorgeous.
I'm not kidding. This is like thousands of dollars.
Oh, I bet you it's a couple $1,000s. I would have to do the math, but yeah. So
and you can see this, but if this was Touch-A-Feel TV,
I say that all the time.
I have no idea. Oh my.
So Rebecca jumped in again and she said, share away friends. Let everybody know.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
definitely.
Vivian Molaski says, wow.
Vivian,
Yeah.
this is wow. So you're giving away one here locally. So do you register in the store?
Yes, if you come in this first week, it's from the 1st to the 7th, and you're just going to register at the register. That's funny, but you'll sign up at the register. We'll put your name in the jar, and then on Facebook, I think it's going to be just a share, just a random share. I can't even imagine how many are going to be in that bucket. In fact, we've done it before where we've like poured the bucket out and picked one up off the floor. Maybe it'll be one of those where we've done
So they have to share a post?
Share a post, share a grand opening post. Any post this week is going to get you into it. Just share.
So do they go to Minky Supply Company page, or do they have to be in the closed group?
Minky Supply Company page.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's a link in here, and we checked in, so you should be able to find it really easy.
Definitely.
Diane Martinez says, good luck on your grand opening.
Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it.
That's so great.
We're pretty excited and nervous. But
it is. Well, and if you become a Minky fan, it is, should you call them Minkies? Minkles? What? No. There should be a name, shouldn't there be?
There should be a name. Minkies is, I think, what most people call them.
Yeah.
Obsession worthy. Really, that's what it is.
That is what it is. So let's take a look at what it is. So if someone doesn't know, okay, so by the way, how do they find out more, and what are your hours?
Okay, so our hours, finding out more is just as easy as going to our Facebook page. You can go, we'll have lots of links. We have two groups. One is the Minky Supply Company local page, and what that has is like different classes and stuff, different in-store specials. And rather than have all of our fans fumble through that, we kind of divided it out. But you can go to either page, find out information. That's perfect. We do shows every night when you can find those. Both schedules are there. Our hours are going to be 10 to 8 Monday through Saturday. We do have like a really crazy, who remembers what Black Friday shopping used to be, like get up at 4 in the morning with your sisters.
Yeah.
So, and just have a crazy day till noon and back in bed by noon.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that on Black Friday. Like that is like my most favorite thing that I'm
like you're
going
to make it bananas.
I'm going to make it bananas like it used to be.
Because it really has lost its flair.
It has. It starts the night before. We're not starting the night before. We're starting at 5 in the morning.
On Black
Friday. And we're in bed at noon. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, so.
Well, I used to, when I was in college, I worked at Joann's Fabrics. And Black Friday was bananas in fabric stores. I love that. That's very nostalgic to bring back a true Black Friday lineup, 5 o'clock, doors open.
Oh, I'll have to do a giveaway for lineup. Okay.
That would be awesome.
That would be fun.
You're probably going to want to follow to find out more about giving away on Black Friday.
Yeah, definitely.
Diane Martinez says, I think the word is Minky Addict.
Minky Addict, Diane.
And Jennifer Matthews says, great job, Tiff.
Oh, Jen, you have real fans.
I do.
You might.
Got another one, Gwen and Nate says, woohoo.
Oh,
I know. Blackfoot.
There
Blackfoot fame, Gwen and Nate.
Blackfoot fame. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
You should come up with some kind of name for yourself that you're a mink. Like, there's, like Lady Gaga has her monsters. You can have, you're the Minky. I don't know. I'm going to come up with something really good. Something really sexy. It'll be great. So let's take a tour. Because
we're blowing up. So Vivian Molaski, and if you want to repeat that, I don't know if they can hear me, but Vivian Molaski asks, are you going to do a Black Friday sale on Facebook as well?
So Vivian, thank you, Vivian. Yes. Are you going to do a Black Friday sale on Facebook or just in the store?
We'll probably have to do both. So now I have to have more people. We'll probably do something back in the studio for our Facebook page, but the local ladies are gonna, it'll be a treat. I'm super excited. It's very nostalgic to me.
Yeah.
Waking up.
Maybe if you don't live here and you're a Minky Supply Company fan from somewhere else, what a great time to make a trip to Idaho.
I know.
I'm sure we'll have snow and it'll be, which is very Minky.
It is. Oh my gosh, there's summer and then there's Minky weather. Do you think?
There it is.
And I love it. I love pumpkin season because that's also Minky and cuddle season.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Okay, so
really quick. They're seriously blowing up.
Yeah,
sweet.
So Diane Martinez says, good luck with grand opening.
Thanks, Diane.
Hold on. We went back. Hold on.
He's checking.
Okay, so Rebecca Hall says, That beautiful pink Dairy Ispy is the one shelf.
Beautiful pink.
I think they named that one Dairy Queen. Like,
is it the pinky
the Dairy
blanket?
Princess? Yeah, with the cow print. Isn't that so cute?
Thanks, Diane. Let's take a look. Okay. So if you don't know what's here, you can buy Minky fabric, but you can buy the blankets.
You can buy all of the blankets.
All of this stuff. So when I look at this is Minky.
This is Minky over here. This is actually the one rack in the store doesn't have Minky. This is a muslin. I saw paint on my hands. Oh. This is the one rack that has muslin, which is like a double woven gauze. It swaddles babies. Oh. And when you wash it, it just gets so soft.
You could have a Minky on one side and this on the other if you wanted to, or
and you know what I sleep with in the summer is I sleep with a triple layer muslin with a Minky binding. So I still have my little Minky I have to have, but it's breathable because
so smart.
Somehow my temperature's warming up.
Yeah, that is so smart. That's for Tommy. He just needs the Minky binding. Yeah. So this is all fabric, but along here on the top gives you some
Minky
examples.
Yeah.
Because you guys sell the blankets.
Oh, yes. So I think this is the one that Rebecca was talking about. But these are what we call our Ice Buy, and this is like the latest Minky craze with our shop, where we have all these coordinating fabrics, but there's no pattern to it. And we call it an Ice Buy because you might see one up here, you're going to find the other one down here. Like, this has been my favorite, and they're literally just works of art. Like, I freaking love these. When we first started, I'm like, I'm never going to make a patchwork blanket. And I'm like, I'll make the smallest patchwork blanket. So they're just beautiful.
That is fun. And so how do you decide, like you say you have your seamstresses, do they just make whatever they want to make? Do they just get to come here, or do you come up with this idea?
We have a design team, in fact.
Oh, wow.
And so the designers are here first thing in the morning, and they will lay out their blankets. And sometimes we'll start with an idea and then we'll expand, or we do customs, and our customers will tell us, these are the 5 fabrics I love, these are the 5 fabrics I hate, this is the color scheme, and this is what I'm thinking. And when they custom an Ice Buy, it's up to us after that. Wow. Like, they don't even get to see it till they open the box. Like, and it's been pretty big.
I really think about this would be an amazing, because I played sports in high school, an amazing take on the bus. Their school colors.
Oh, definitely.
Their, college, going away to college, the college colors.
Definitely.
How fun is that? And how comforting and...
Oh my gosh. Minky is like the #1 comfort blanket. Like, when you're just having a bad day, you just need a Minky moment. Like, seriously.
So in this, how do you become a Minky designer?
Really quick, before we get into that, Kelly Martin, just repeat, what are the store hours tomorrow?
Okay.
10 to 8, Kelly. I'm sure we're going to see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
10 to 8 for the big grand opening tomorrow.
It's going to be fun.
Thanks for asking that, Kelly.
Yes, absolutely.
So how do you become a Minky designer? Do you have to be a seamstress first and you work into a designer?
No.
Do you have to apply? Is there an audition tape they send in? How does this work?
You come in and you have a job interview. In fact, we need a few more designers, cutters. But you come in and it's the most I don't know if it's nerve-wracking or not, but you come in and you design 4 blankets for me, and you just set them on the cut table, and I'll come out here and I'll say, well, I'll interview and I'll say, are we going to fit? Like, I have to have a good fit. Like, I have to. I am so sorry.
No, this one fly is
loving
with
us.
You.
Well, anyways, but I'll say design blankets for a family of 4. I'm going to go in the back, and I'll be back. And this is kind of what we do in the past. You can look around the storefront, but I'm going to have you design 4 blankets for a family of 4, and you're going to tell me a story about those blankets. And you come get me when you're ready. And so sometimes it's just an instant match, and sometimes, they're like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're in over their head. And then, it's not that they don't get hired. Sometimes if those folks that, those gals or folks, we don't discriminate, but that take a little bit longer or don't love that, then you help guide them, or you say, you know what, I'll help you. Like, I just know. But some of them, you're like, okay, I can set you free.
Yeah.
And you just out design me. Oftentimes, we do shows all the time, and I'll pick up a blanket, and oh my gosh, you guys, kicking my butt. So,
that is amazing.
It is awesome. It is awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Vivian Malasky says, if I only lived in Idaho.
Vivian, your dream job is to be a Minky designer? I mean, that would go.
Well, actually, one of our designers, actually, she's I think she's been a stay-at-home mom forever, and then she came and designed for us. So she's getting ready to go on vacation out of country, and she actually put Minky designer on her passport, because she's like, I thought if I put cutter that they might not let me on the plane, but if I was a designer, so that's
fantastic.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny.
Well, let's
story.
Let's keep wandering. So
Absolutely.
all of this. I mean, you have everything
look
from.
at this even.
I mean, these are almost. I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's beautiful.
That one's the emboss. This is a shag, and it is just like. Doesn't that look like Sully's best friend?
Oh my good! Do you guys see that?
It is.
This is what you do on your videos. By the way, if you don't tune in. This is what you guys show these on videos each night, and you sell the blankets online, which is how this kind of started, right?
And yes, and honestly, we'll be doing a show, and you run across this you're like, oh, what is that? You know,
and then you become the weirdo that's going like this on video.
You're just talking and petting.
So this does not feel like what I was expecting it to feel like.
Right? It's soft.
It doesn't. I thought it was gonna have a lot of texture. It's just softness,
and that glitter does not come off.
Oh, I mean, word.
I know. It just honestly just goes and goes and goes. Like
if you need a lunch break where you just need some zen, just
no joke. It's
like this. Just like this.
It's zen.
And I have these shaggy ones. Oh my goodness.
Wait till I go to the other side. It's even better.
All right, let's go. Let's take a look.
Let's
now,
go to the other side.
So this is all here, but this is the front. There's the back, too, that you're going to show us today, right?
Yes.
We're going to the back.
Yeah, these are the softer ones, these longer plush ones. But yeah.
Tommy's question, how do they make this? How does something get this soft?
It's a synthetic fabric.
But is it, how?
It's like polyester based, and it's just spun that soft, and it's just a millimeter pile, and the different depths. Like this is probably like a 10 to 12 millimeter pile, but it is just silky soft. And I swear, as long as I've been doing this, I feel like the dye has a lot to do with it. Like this is soft, this is silk. Do you know what I mean?
So on this though, does this stuff come out? I mean, because you got a cut edge, but does this come out?
Okay, so the first time, see how, he loves me.
He loves you.
The first time that you cut Minky, it's going to fuzz a little bit, but after that, it does not come out.
Oh.
And
that's what I worry about, is like, is it going to be fuzzy all, but it's not.
Oh, no.
Oh, my word.
And they wash up so well. We started this, we did made pillowcases for our kiddos, and they took them to camp.
Oh, my word.
Literally, I about killed my husband when I saw the pillowcases all grungy, and they took them home, washed them up, and it washed us up so good. I'm not saying it's indestructible.
Right.
Add heat to it, it's not going to feel that good.
So I looked at this, I thought these were going to be flannel, but they are not. They are.
And they just keep outdoing themselves.
My word.
What's my newest favorite?
Oh my! And the patterns are amazing. Is this a little thinner?
Oh, so sorry.
Because it seems like there's some that are thicker and thinner.
The prints are going to be like a 3 millimeter pile that they do, but the long plush ones, some of them are up to 30 millimeters.
Oh my
this is my new current favorite. Like, I'm obsessed with foxes, and I swear they designed that for me.
Oh my word, look at him.
Isn't he just lovely?
And I didn't even sing the song, and that was really hard for me because that's normally what I would have done.
That's instantly what I
would almost did sing What Does the Fox Say, but I didn't because no one should have to endure that. But look at this.
Jennifer Matthews says the Minke Supply Company not only has excellent designers but an amazing team straight across the board. Beautiful blankets and excellent customer service. I'm an addict. The comments that we're getting like over and over, I'm a Minke addict.
Oh my word. The Minkies. There's got to be something. We got to come up with something. I'm going to come up by the end of this. Okay, so now we just saw all the bolt fabric. If you want to make your own blanket or pillowcase, do you guys have patterns or do they have to come up with their own? How does that work?
They don't have to come up with their own patterns. In fact, oftentimes in our old shop, we were able to hang them very long, and we could kind of say, do you want this pattern for your strip blanket or this pattern? And we would literally cut it and help them design it.
Wow.
In this shop, we're going to have a book. And it'll have kind of an idea, or we'll grab something off the sales floor and we'll say, okay, we're going to put your penguins here, and we'll put your red here, and then we'll put your buffalo check here.
Gotcha.
And we need like 4 12s and whatever, and we'll get it cut for you and send you home with it. And then we always lay it on the cut table and take a picture. Like it can be easier.
So it makes it easier.
Oh, it's so easy.
Oh, I have to touch
Elizabeth
this.
Mills
Sorry.
has a question. So, do you have any horse prints?
I do. Where is a horse print? Yes, we do have horse prints. I am looking. I know that there was some.
There's a dinosaur. There's sunflower. Oh my! There's unicorns.
I'm not seeing it just handy, but we do have both.
There's unicorns.
Both of the Old West prints are in right now, and I even have some.
Marley Griffin says yes, we do.
Oh, that's my
and
employee.
Janine Rowell says, I hope I pronounced that correctly. The giraffes are the best.
The giraffes. Janine says the giraffes.
Oh, she likes everything giraffe. She's adorable. I don't know.
Oh, I like those bears too.
Oh, I know.
Look how cute those bears are.
They came out at the same time. Look at this boho print. Like this one, I just think the artwork on this is just incredible.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You could build a whole room.
Yeah,
a
like a whole
kid's room
nursery.
around that. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of which, did you see? I'll have to show you. We have a seamstress. In fact, she
I
snuck
love
in
the
here.
owls. The nosy. Look, there's the nosy neighbor owls.
You can build all the way up to like a puff quilt.
Oh,
is
look
that
at
not
the
the dreamiest?
puffiest quilt.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Oh my goodness, it's so puffy.
yeah. So
If I was right now, if I had it in my hand, I would be doing the group with the Despicable Me. It's so fluffy. I'm gonna die. Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah.
You got Halloween?
Halloween, everything, honestly.
Oh my word, I love these. The tie-dye, what a fun blend. Oh,
Facemeyer says everyone needs a Bambi.
She likes the fawn. It's down here. We're almost to your section, Caitlin.
a bam. I mean,
This is her. She loves all of these different
Oh,
fawns.
here's
They're
a
her favorite.
giraffe print.
Yes, there's the giraffe. These are all the pony hides that we have in right now.
Pony hide.
Oh, look at that
Who
nose.
was it that said about the horses?
Yep.
But you could have pony hides.
Yeah, and so these are the calves. These are the hides. There's the fawn. They just keep coming out with more. It's obsession worthy.
This is obsession worthy. We have to keep walking. This, I don't know if you're enjoying this, Facebook, but I can't stop, so we're going to look at everything. If you're sick of it, you can turn your video off.
Yeah.
I mean, this is delicious
Haven't
to
you
look
seen
at.
zebras like that in nature? They're all their frosted zebras. Isn't that just fun? And it's all embossed. The base is soft. It's just cut into it like that. It is just.
This is technology. This is Minky technology.
It is.
It is fantastic.
This is my favorite section. I love
This
the
one looks like a
boxes.
knitted, like an.
Oh, I know, and it feels so good, right? Look, C's texture. It's silky soft.
Oh my word.
I know.
I mean, okay. Well, I have to stop touching everything because now it's weird.
Ooh, I like the little rainbow down.
I mean, it's so
know,
cute.
it's
Everything
alright.
is so beautiful.
Thank
on
you.
top of that,
Thank you.
it's so beautiful. Okay, let's look at some blankets.
Okay.
Because now we've made it to the stacks.
Okay, so in our old shop, all of this was upstairs. So the general public, so the general public never got to see this.
Yeah,
And every
look
once
at
in a while, so if
this.
we had a customer come in, we'd run up the stairs, we'd run down the stairs, we'd run up the stairs. And so to show them, like, maybe you want this, maybe you want that. And so what we did in this location is, this is everything that's on our website is right here. So our shoppers can come in and they can purchase a blanket right here, right off of the website. And you can look, like,
Hold on. Okay. All right.
And we're back.
sweet.
Sweet.
So, honestly, you can come in with an
Come in
idea
and see.
of-
So you can go on the website. So you have your Facebook page, but then you guys have a website.
We do, and we have an app now.
And an app?
It's not me. I don't do
Is it
these
Minky Obsessions?
things. No, it should be. Still the Minky Supply Company.
Minky Supply Company. I love this. I love that you can, I mean, because this is like the kids section, right?
Uh-huh. You can come in with an idea and say, hey, I want something for so-and-so. And the girls that stock these shelves and work for us, they'll know right where to take you. Oh, I have this. I have this. Oh, I think this is a good one.
Oh my
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Which is so helpful, especially if you're someone who this is not your thing. Yeah. But you want to, I mean, these are the most, these are amazing gifts. These are the kind of things that last, that
Forever.
kids remember forever.
And these are the things that kids take with them. They're going to take them to the sleepover. They're going to take them to grandma's house. Like, this is their blanket.
Okay, I want to look at
It's
this
not
one.
even just their blanket. It's anybody's blanket.
Is this the fabric or is this, oh my gosh.
That's the Sharpay again. Is that not insane?
It's the world. That is voodoo magic.
It is voodoo magic.
Oh my word. And this is the way the fabric is, the
Made.
Sharpay?
Yeah, it's called Sharpay.
Oh
Yeah.
my word.
It is just insanely.
Did you feel this, Tommy?
That's the one we're getting.
No. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to
Look right
stop
over
it.
here. See this?
I have to stop the.
See this right here?
But I love that brown. Oh my. Okay. So let's talk about this. I have to stop saying that on video. By the way, if you don't get it, if you don't get that this
It's
is
soft.
the most delicious thing I've ever felt in my entire life.
The first time I felt Sharpay, I was like,
This is like,
I got to make space
this
for
is
this.
like a baby puppy's fur.
Oh, I know. And then touch
Like
this
a
one.
baby puppy.
This is their latest. Look, feel how dense that is. You can leave your handprint in that.
Look at this.
Look at that. It is that dense. Like, it is, that's when it's like 35 millimeter pile. And it's like hibernation time when you're under that blanket. I mean, seriously.
Okay.
I know. That's heaven.
I shouldn't be groaning into the video because that's inappropriate. That's
Have you ever watched one of our lives? That's exactly what I do.
Ooh. So this is front.
This is the front of the house.
Can we?
Yeah, it's
go
going to get a
behind it?
little insane just for a second.
Okay.
So now remember, it's a workshop. Do you want to go that way? That way's really fun. Yeah.
Let's go anyway.
So what's cola?
Cola.
Josephine.
Oh, koala. I don't know if I have any. You know, we're a little stingy with the koala, so Heather's got it stashed in the back.
What is?
But
why
I do
is it
have koala.
stingy?
It's really heavenly.
Amazing.
It's really heavenly.
It can't be more amazing.
And it's hard to
than
get your
this.
hands on. So Heather is my I hired her as the new Tiff, but she's like our office manager, shop manager, and so she does all of our fabric ordering. So she knows really how difficult
She knows
it is.
the stuff that's in the back.
Yeah, she knows where the bodies are hidden or the fabric. The Minky bolts are hidden. Okay.
The Minky bodies.
So which way do you want to go?
All right, you tell me where we want to go.
We'll go this way really quick. Now the thing about Minky is it's super messy, and so we always have a fuzzy workshop.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
so,
I assume that you should have a fuzzy workshop if you have Minky, right?
So when you cut Minky, it's only going to shed one time. Notice we have like a little hairdresser vacuum. Like we're literally sweeping all the time. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this backsplash.
Beautiful.
Just the detail.
Oh my word. Gorgeous.
Okay.
So, Christy Lee asks, do you guys still take Sezzle
We do.
in store?
What? Okay, Christy Lee asked if we take Sezzle. What is Sezzle?
It's like an afterpay, like breaks your payments up.
Oh.
I don't know if we're going to have it set up to take in store. I know we take them on the website.
Oh.
Hadn't talked to Scott about that yet. He's the decision maker.
Good point.
That is a good question.
All right.
All right. It's about to get so real.
So exciting.
Okay. So these are.
This is literally where the magic happens.
This is really where everybody sews every day. This is like Amanda's cut table. Little princified.
And he's bedazzled.
She's kind of a princess. That's why she got that. But literally, is all of those rolls are where all that Sharpay is. And they come and they are just huge. We'll go this way. You're going to get really fuzzy.
I'm drawn right to those rolls.
I know.
So how long do they sew?
Our
seamsters.
We do. We have two
Seamers?
seamsters. We have two seamsters. Our seamsters and seamstresses, most of them are moms. So when they drop the kids off at school, they come here. When the kids are out of school, they go home. When the kids are off for a holiday, we're off for a holiday.
Yeah.
And so it's like the
What a
perfect
cool
mom job.
Are you looking for
honestly
more
is.
seamstresses and seamsters?
Yeah.
Do you have to have a lot of sewing knowledge?
No, we actually can. A couple of our seamsters we taught to sew from. I wouldn't quite say from the beginning, but pretty darn close. And they're amazing. Wow. And they're awesome to hang out. But again, you have to have the right personality. That honestly is the biggest part of my job criteria here.
Is creating an awesome culture.
Yeah.
This is amazing. There she goes.
So do we.
A fan.
Okay, so this is a brand new one called Alpine they just came out with, and it is insane. It just
amazing.
Touch-O-Vision is failing you guys at home.
Yeah.
But let's see.
That
it's
is
crazy.
amazing.
But so our design team does is they'll come in and they will put together all of these in a kit. And so our stay-at-home seamstresses, because we have some that work from home and we have some that come and sew in the shop. Our big blankets are done in the shop. Our small stuff is done at home. We will send these in little stacks, and the home seamstress constructs that stack together in a strip, and then she adds to it, and then she turns it in as a strip, and then it comes here, and we put it together in a big blanket.
Wow.
And we have I don't know. I know I have 52 employees, and I don't know what percentage is stay-at-home seamstresses and seamsters.
That is so amazing.
Yeah. So it is pretty cool. Okay, so here is all of your favorites. This is Tommy's favorite.
Oh my goodness.
But they come in these big, it looks like we're ordering tapestries all the time. It comes in that big, huge fabric, and it just gets softer.
This is like
softer.
the snow leopard, is what I think of that. Yes. Oh my word.
This is like a good nap waiting to happen.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, seamstresses, the cutted crew cuts everything in the morning. They put them on their shelves. As the day progresses, everybody just kind of says, I can take 5 blankets, I can take this blanket, and go from there.
We just keep getting comments of amazing shop, amazing company, amazing shop, amazing.
You have Minky. Nope, didn't come to me. I thought it would.
Dang it, we'll still work on it.
Minka lights.
All right. Yeah.
Minka doodles?
Okay.
Nope, I don't know.
So here is the scariest part of the whole shop. Because we saw
Is it that saw?
No, it's not usually here. That's construction. Okay, so we sew our blankets from front to back. Because we do that. This is the Dexter Room. Are you a Dexter
Yes.
fan? Okay, this is
This
the Dexter
is where
room.
the gruesome situations happen.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Not everybody gets that when I say
looks
that
a
it's
little
the
gruesome.
Dexter Room.
Yeah. Because Dexter puts it all, that does this, and then he kills his people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we use a 505 spray to hold them temporarily in place because we sew them from front to back. And so it instantly fuzzifies the table. Like, I'm like,
wow.
Last time you were here, I wouldn't even let you see that. I guess we're getting comfortable with each other. So,
I've gone to the next level. I appreciate that.
Now you're seeing
that
my dirty kitchen.
That is really cool.
That is really disturbing, really, actually.
Don't even go that close. Oh. That is awesome.
But
that's Minky gruesome. That's awesome.
One of my seamstresses, her sons love to peel that fuzz off, but he's been on a mission. Colden, I need you to come home and clean up the spray tent, bud. Okay, so we're gonna go around the corner. These are shelves in progress.
We need volunteers to come in and peel the Minky fuzz off the tables. Wow.
So, yes. So around here is my favorite part of our new shop, you guys. And I was like, I wonder if my employees are hiding somewhere around here.
And look at this.
Yeah, this came together so nice. We're still a work in progress, but
oh, how beautiful.
So this is our studio, you guys.
Look at that. Because before you had a little room that you were jamming yourself into in the corner. Oh, and I love it.
Right? It turned out
So we want to remind everybody, you can come into the store if you're lucky enough to live in Idaho Falls.
Yep, absolutely.
But really, all of this really came about selling online.
Selling online, so, the whole thing started as craft fairs. And then we moved from craft fairs to doing Facebook Lives. And it has just built from there.
And you send these all over the world.
All over the world. And we're happy to do so.
Out of Idaho Falls.
Yes. And it's really cool. I mean, you think about a business like this that survived COVID so well. People still are shopping. People are ordering. We never, Scott and I felt so blessed that we were able to provide those paychecks for our employees during COVID. You guys were perfectly poised already. We were.
To be COVID because people had to stay at home and shop.
Yeah.
And this is what, if you had that COVID anxiety, what better.
It's so
look how cute the little paws
are. Those are brand new. Aren't they sweet?
Okay, so what I want to mention, and I forgot to mention at the very beginning because I got distracted by the gloriousness of everything, is if you're a business, you said you can customize the blankets for businesses.
You can. We can we can have your logo printed on Minky and sew a blanket out of it. We've done that. We can have your family pictures printed on Minky, and we can do it, honestly.
That's wizard magic.
Sure.
So I want to right now let you know that you're going to be seeing a Murdoch Manwaring Company Minky blanket coming up, and maybe that's going to be one of our giveaways that you better be liking and following Murdoch Manwaring because that is perfect.
Oh, yeah. We've done them. Scott's done them for friends and different entrepreneur groups. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's amazing. So if you're a local business, if you wanted a great Christmas present for your employees, support a local business and do the most amazing thing ever.
I think so.
Yes.
I think we're pretty blessed.
And can you print it on any Minky, or do you print it
It's going to be the shorter. It'll be the
shorter, like the one that looks like flannel but feels like Minky.
Yep. But then you just... Aren't they cute?
So cute.
But then you just go ahead and put one of these plushes on the back or something like this on the back. I mean, that's another one of those sables I just love. They're just amazing.
It's uncomfortably soft.
Oh, it's true. And that fabric is so good. We take the fabric that isn't good enough to sell, and we actually make dog blankets out of them, and we sell them, and we donate the profits to the animal shelter.
That is really
cool. So if
cool.
you want one for your dog and you want to support the animal shelter, come in and grab a dog blanket. Like if you want your dog off your Minky and onto their own, I have a whole shelf full out there right now.
Let's walk out that way, and you can show me. That number one, I've watched online that is a big new thing to have these dog blankets, and they are super soft. The dogs are attracted to the softness.
And they'll stay off your blanket.
Just like anything else.
Okay, we're going to go through the shipping department because I think it's on the other side of the wall. But yeah.
This is so much space. So are you guys going to expand? I mean, do you think that's coming? Do you have enough room?
Yeah, I think we need more fabric. We're going to put more fabric racks through here and some more cutting tables. Right now, I feel like the seamstresses and the cutters are always kind of dividing their time. And so we built out some more cut tables and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
So,
amazing.
Let's see.
Packing and shipping. Minky all over.
I know. It's so fun.
Cats also like the Minky.
Oh, cats
they
like
do.
The Minky.
They do. But look, I mean, this one was just too short. This was the end of a bolt. Too short. Now it's a cat bed. This one, the same thing. That's that cloud kind of fabric.
That's what you need in your back seat of your truck, Tim. right there.
Oh, just have a dog.
He will lay on any blanket. If it's somewhere, he lays on the blanket.
It's so true. That's how my dog is.
Word.
My dog is terrible. But we've got this whole shelf, and this is such an expensive fabric. Like, I just did not want to throw it away. And even just feel that one.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
spoiled puppies. Huh? I think it started out that our dogs got them, and then I was like, I bet other people's dogs would like them too.
So fluffy and so amazing. I love that.
Yeah. So the biggest thing I can tell you guys,
beautiful that is.
With Minky, you're going to want to take care of it. So you don't want to add any heat to it, no fabric softener. Animals have a lot of oil in their fur. Every once in a while, and even humans, every once in a while you're going to want to use either like a Lysol laundry sanitizer or like a half a cup of vinegar in the rinse, white vinegar in the rinse, and then rinse it twice. It just kind of helps dissipate those oils, and they will stay soft. They will stay but don't add any heat or fabric softener. It's like
when you wash them, but you can wash them regularly.
Yeah, wash them in cold or warm water, and then just use a mild detergent. I used to always throw them just over the back of our kitchen chairs, but by putting them in the dryer and just kind of fluffing them, it just makes them so happy. Yeah. So turn off the heat on the dryer, fluff them.
Oh, no heat, just air dry.
Yep. So, anyways, that's a whole circle.
Oh, my word, we're back to the beginning.
We're back to the beginning.
Oh my.
The babies, that's all the
babies.
All
the
scarves.
Babies. Oh, and you have scarves.
Which
would be delicious as a scarf.
But it does cause like this phenomenon called owl neck where you're just...
where you get in and you it starts to creep up. Oh, we have to talk about these things.
Oh, those taggies.
Taggies. Minky taggies.
Minky taggies.
If you want to give a great baby gift.
Oh, definitely.
A Minky taggy is going to be the way it goes. Because the babies love these, just suck on and feel these.
Yeah. Or teeth. Yes. The gross grain ribbon, they'll teeth on. And it's like that, like when we were growing up, we had our mom's favorite slip or whatever.
Yes.
That was our silky. That's exactly what it is. Except these are pocket size. They're not quite as embarrassing.
Throw them in a bag, throw them in your purse.
I had a lady show up once to a craft fair, and she grabbed one and handed it to her baby, and then she pulls this hot pink bra out of the stroller that this little guy had been carrying around because it was his silky. And he said, I will give you my silky for the taggy. Oh, can you imagine going through life with a hot pink bra in your stroller?
Imagine a mother so desperate for him that she would allow her bra to be toted her. This is delicious.
Oh my gosh. They just
so great.
They
so
just love this.
How much will they pay for this?
I think that's $12. You can get a set for like $35. I think these are fantastic baby gifts.
Awesome gifts.
Honestly, you could even come in if you had a fabric you liked, or if your daughter or loved one was getting ready for a baby shower. If you just had a theme for a nursery, we can make the blanket to match.
Make the blanket to match. Yeah. What an amazing. How much will they pay for a baby blanket?
That one is, I think those are $25. So you could get the set.
And that's the perfect size.
That's basically like that receiving blanket size, where it's just that perfect car seat. This is that bring them home from the hospital size. Yep. Just really simple, basic. But I'm telling you, I don't know if you can have enough of these. Yep. And even when they're 2 and 3, they're going to drag this out to the couch, and it's going to be their blanket.
Yep. Yeah. Yep, that's about, because when you get too big, when they get to that twin size or even that crib size, now you've got a lot of blanket that you take everywhere.
This is the take it to the store.
Yes. It's the drag it to the car, take it wherever you're going, and it's okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's awesome. Tiffani, this is the most amazing store. So great. Okay, one more time. What are the hours and the address?
Okay, our address is 2131 East 17th Street. We're right next to Real Deals and Jalisco's, two of my favorite places. And then our hours are going to be Monday through Saturday from 10 to 8.
Perfect. So, and tomorrow, Friday, is the grand opening when you can start registering.
But yeah,
tomorrow's Wednesday.
It's okay.
Is it really?
Darn it! I just ruined your whole week.
It is still tomorrow. It's just not Friday. It's tomorrorow, Wednesday, the 1st.
The first. It is the first.
This is whenever it asks me, I'm so nervous to be on video. I'm like, have you watched me be on a video? That's just what happens in real life. Okay, and you guys, there are links in below. We've checked in because you guys sell online. If you're not here locally, you can order, and it's all there. And and Black Friday. Don't forget.
Yeah. You can even go on our app. When we do our Facebook Lives, it pops up right in our app. If you go to the App Store and download the app, it's like the Minky Supply Company. Mm-hmm. Anyways, as soon as we go live, it'll give you a notification on your phone. You just click on that, and you'll see one of our happy little faces.
There's somebody that's really unhappy that they can easily get a notification and they're buying more Minky blankets.
I think that's whoever bounces the checkbook.
That is probably true. The Minke lights. Minky Minke. Nope. I thought I would have it by the end, but I don't. It's Minky's. The Minky's. Minky. I don't know. I'm going to come up with something. All right, you guys. Thank you for sharing this.
I appreciate
Amazing.
you guys stopping in.
Check it out, you guys. It's awesome. We just wander in here because you will spend a couple hours of the feeling and Tommy has already. So just FYI, Tommy has loved feeling everything. So if you don't forget to bring your husband because it would be amazing.
That's true. We make Minky addicts out of husbands. Minky snobs is what we like to call them.
Minky snobs
out of husbands.
Right there.
I know.
Right?
Huh?
Right there. There's something in here for everybody. That's awesome. All right. Thank you, Tiffani. All right, you guys. Again, Minky's Supply Company right here on 17th Street. Come check it out.
Minkaholic.
Minkaholic.
That's true.
That's a really good one.
Heather Carter.
Heather Carter. Minkaholic. I'm going with that one.
Way to go, Heather Carter.
Yeah.
Minkaholic.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're going to be old if you're going to remember this. That Milkaholic Lindsay, if you don't remember that.
I don't.
From the Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, now I
do. E-Trade. Mm-hmm. So with that Milkaholic. Okay, I'm off topic. All right, thanks, you guys.
One last thing.
Oh.
Janine
Janine?
Rowell says some of us are pushing divorce court because of Minky.
I imagine. I can see. That's all your fault.
I don't encourage that.
No, don't encourage that.
I don't encourage.
What's the disclaimer at the end of every Idaho lottery? Please gamble responsibly. Please Minky responsibly.
And you can always let us know. Like now, I did actually purchase stickers that said, "Don't worry, she won this."
Oh, that's
or
a good
congratulations on your big win.
That's right. To help
disguise. Yeah.
That's great. Awesome. All right. Thanks, you guys. Come check it out. Check out their Facebook page. Make sure to like and follow and get into their store. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. This has been Jessica Carden with Murdoch Man Ring Company, your nosy neighbor, keeping you in the know.